You have a couple of guests. Oh shoot, he broke my gold helmet. We're down here inside of a mine today. No! Don't think I picked up any of that anyways. Oh shoot, time to head home. Yeah, I went mining. Then I went mining some more. I like mining. So today I have a couple of things planned for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and build some stuff. I have a sheep farm, except this far out, and I also have some new stuff I want to do. Like, I'm not sure. Honestly, I do need to fix up. Do need to build up my area base, but I'm just starting to realize I don't have much of anything for my base, and I'm not low on diamonds. That's why I'm mining. I'm low on everything else. I'm trying to get prepared so I can go ahead and fight blazes and such. I already have a full stack of that somehow. What do I not need? I'm just gonna. Okay, same amount. I'm just gonna throw that on the ground. I was gonna do that, but then I completely lost track of what I was trying to do. Anyways, let's get up. Let's go to surface. Yeah, I'll meet you guys when I get to the base. Okay, guys, we're in an igloo today. Quite strange. Did I forget to mention? This is not our igloo. This is a random igloo I found. Where'd that thing go? Oh. I have two of these guys. And a spider. Don't like that. I don't much appreciate a spider next to me. No. No. Okay. There's nothing I could do. Let's head back inside. Have a good night's rest. Totally a good night's rest. Oh my goodness. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh. Never mind, I did not know that. At this point, I don't like using dirt anymore. Because it's rare. For no reason. And I'm going to take this back. And I'm about to dip. Should I make new armor? I wouldn't have any place to put it at, so no. I'm losing all my wool here. Do I need these? No. No questions asked. Okay, so with some beef acquired, our base should be fares over. I've also found an outpost, raided it a little bit, looted it. I'm heading straight towards 0-0, by the way. Here we go. This way. Into the forest. We go. Into the forest we go. I could use the arrows. Yeah, so the sugarcane farm, I'm going to set it up in a sort of ring, and then it pushes it, and it pushes it off of the actual thing. It pushes it off into a, I don't know how to explain it. Either that, or I could just have a normal ring. There's something I want to do. Like the sugarcane will be, let's say, with this dirt. Sugarcane is right here, then there's a piston. Now the piston will, when this grows, the piston will push it, it goes over here. Now I could put it on the third layer, have each one automatically sent to whatever it needs to be so it doesn't go off all at the same time. But I do like being a little lazy. However, I could do that since, give myself a little challenge. Let's collect some more. Let's go. Okay. So up the hill, we have some pigs. This is what we call free food. They're running away. So it's not worth it. And I'm pretty sure next to my base, I hope, because I'm not really sure if I am. However, I think I remember this a little bit. My spawn. Let's see. How am I negative 300 blocks away? Okay, so base is like this way. I hope I don't get lost. Last time I got lost and found my base, and then I started just playing around, and that's how I lost my stuff. So this time I'm going to try it a little bit differently. Yep, feel like we've been here before. Mountain. Here we over here. Let's see. Also, I don't know if I should save it for an important video, but just so I can say it. Hello, people on TV. Yes, that will be an important topic later on. Also, I didn't know people watched it on TV, but that's for that important topic. So, or some people, anyways. Over here. Over right here. Over right here. Where am I going? I'm so lost right now. But I'm picking up so much sugar cane, so it doesn't really matter. Here we are. Here we are. We are home. Base, sweet base. It's very snowy and cold for some reason. But hey, the only annoying part about living inside of a tundra biome is that there's snow everywhere and it gets annoying, especially when it starts to snow and you're not done with the interior of your build and you don't have a roof. That's gonna be really hard to clean up, or do you just use a water bucket? But those are complicated. Okay, I'll meet you guys when I'm actually there. Okay, we're at a cave. Hello everyone. Time for a formal introduction. We have a little bit of coal, a little bit of torches. This is the grand old hill over here. Grand mountain. Where am I? I didn't want to take a screenshot. Okay, so. Yep. We're 400 blocks away. Actually, 800. I'm heading further away from my base. Okay. So, I have a couple of things I want to do. I want to make my first trip to the Nether, but I also want to make something so, you know, you guys have something to watch. We have a chicken over here. And, yeah, my voice sounds a lot deeper because I'm getting older. It's a natural thing. We have a sheep over here, gnawing on some grass. My helmet broke. We have some vines. Might as well grab me some of these. I remember when you used vines for mossy cobblestone. I never made any, despite my bases being usually in or around a swamp. Let's eat some nice, good old-fashioned red meat. Wow, I love the taste of rare meat. Perfect. It's like type they cook at a restaurant. Except it's a little overcooked. I prefer mine's on the cow. Not gonna lie. Anyways, let's continue going. Ooh, lots of sugar cane. That's what I should do. A giant sugarcane farm. Not your average sugarcane farm. I mean, like, should it be underground? I'm not sure, but it's going to be a huge sugarcane farm because I'm currently relying on a odd system. How far did I go? Was it taking the land route? Cause yeah, that's where the snow is. I only went so far. And yet, so far, so close. Okay, so. Here, the zombies. Zomboys over here. Zombobs. Hello, sir. I'm not edible. And I can guarantee if I was, I wouldn't taste very good. So let's keep going up this mountain. Ooh, gravel. Let's call this Gravel Hill. You know, one of these days, I might make some videos on Gravel Hill. Maybe, like, build a giant village on here. Or tower. And then let's head back to our depressing snow biome. Hold up. Okay, jeez. I get it. I'm not liked here. Man, these people here are so rude. I'm so glad I moved to a much better neighborhood. If you could call it that. Okay, let's see. Just walking back right now. You know what? I might just skip to the part where I'm actually in base. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, guys, we are back at base. Okay, guys, we're back at base. Let's give our chicken here little friends. No. Sorry for hitting them. These are now your chicks. Happy Father's Day, you little chicken. Okay, so we have some grass here. That gives me an idea. Since this is our underground base, let's put some grass over here. We have some grass over there. I think I got that from the Enderman farm. Not Enderman farm, from an Enderman drop. Might make an Enderman farm later on. Not sure. I can put some stairs around here. And then we can go up to our main base. The mega base. The one and only. Her. Say it again. Her. There we go. Here, I got two. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna need to head over to our stonemason area. I did a lot of work on this little base here. I'm really proud of it. Over here. This is here. Okay, guys, so it's only 3 weeks left in school and I haven't done much. I'm sorry. I've delivered on my promised quality. I'm sorry, guys. Please do not be angry at me for my bashful presence. But in all seriousness, I have a couple of things I do want to do. Should I use stairs or should I use stone? Gonna be kind of interesting. It depends, but I could use stone. Yeah, I'll use stone for this part. Then we have the grass, which needs to spread. I didn't ask for their opinion. I'll stop. I know y'all are probably getting annoyed right now. Okay. So, how am I gonna do this? This could work. Then it just slowly goes down. Why'd I do that? Okay, I go up 2, do 1. Then like this. Then like this. I'm trying to make like a semi-natural looking staircase. And also be intricate with my design. Oh, words. Oh my god. Me being a little jokester. Okay. So, as y'all probably know, I've been a part of the Wired SMP. And, will I be making videos on it? It depends on if you guys actually want to see that content first. Second, I missed out on the end event. Kinda sad about that, so I haven't really been on since. And Nerfcraft wise, I feel like I gave Abyssal Horseman, aka the other person on the other channel, or I don't know, one of the players there, a bad experience, or at least it wasn't what he hoped for. So I haven't really been too sure about that, and I haven't asked him yet. I'm also not the best at showing up on time. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. A lot of business, even though there is none. I have a bad habit of treating things like it's business. It's not. Some of this, nice. 64 already. That's actually pretty good. It's actually very nice. We are filled up on iron, and we're filled up on coal. We're mostly... Where's the coal chest? Here it is. We're mostly filled up on coal. We have some chickens. We have our base. We are truly reaching the height of our progressive era. Now let's put some of this down here. Here. And some over here. Okay. and I have a crazy story. So I was going fishing with my brother, and it turned into him debating about this weird show called Love Island. Now I don't watch it, but apparently he's something to do with it, which makes sense for him. That person do that. No, well actually, I would say no disrespect, but kind of disrespects me all the time. But still no disrespect. Anyways, he basically got mad over something dumb happening. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? It's a silly game here. I should have a chest just for music. That's not what I think about it. But it's a silly show, and I honestly find it against my beliefs, anyways. Because I'm just that type of guy. But in all seriousness, I really found it dumb. So we went on a car ride home, and he was screaming his behind off, honestly. He like, this is so dumb. And then talking some disrespect to Fiji. Now, let me look at the camera for this. I support my fellow Fijians, even though I'm not from Fiji. I support my nations, even the ones that don't exist. I support them. Truly, bro. Okay, enough yapping. Let's get this stuff started. Why am I using that word in 2020s? I don't know, but why not? Let's get some of this food as well. I'm gonna need a couple of chests since I'm going to do a whole bunch of work. Let's go. And I'm also gonna have to release these guys. Should I release these guys? Y'all can comment if you want to see me release them. And I'm still yet to give a name for Mr. Anonymous. Sir, it's not that cold. Oh shoot, he's come here first, cousins. Huh, what happened to him? Well, at least his cousins were safe and sound inside of my little, totally not dungeon. Okay. Bam. Shoot. Nice. What in the world? Sir, you like an elevator? Yeah, he likes it. He thinks it's really cool. That's why he's stuck in there. No, one person at a time. I don't take dual visitors. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna relocate the farm. In fact, I'll probably speed it up. Because I got a lot of things I want to do. Oh my goodness. Yep, so... Alright guys, we're back doing the voiceover. It's 9 a.m. in the morning right now. Decent Saturday. How y'all doing? Okay, so I decided to do a little work and I forgot to turn my microphone back on afterwards, so I'm going to record a quick video at the moment, which could be different depending on when you're watching this, but whatever. So basically, I decided to get the pistons set up and I moved the entirety of the farm, as you can see. And if you don't know about the farm layer, like the way I'm doing the farm, I don't know if I made a video on it yet, but yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And it's going to be the farming part of the actual base. I could show y'all the main base if I, decide to make a video on that if I choose to. Anyways, on top of that, we also have a couple of layering things, and I want to add a couple, of bubble elevators here and there. What in the world is going on outside? Hold on 1 second. And no, I'm not going to pause it. It sounds like a tornado mixed with a cow is zooming right past my house. It's so interesting living, in the South, except I'm next to Atlanta. And Atlanta is crazy. But people who want to act like they're from Atlanta are even more crazy. You don't even know. Like, the craziest stuff happened. But yeah, I'm just talking about random stuff right now because, I'm bored. And I still have to do a voiceover. Anyways, I continue to perfect the design, as I shall say. And it's the design of the actual structure. I'm thinking of either making it a bubble or making it a huge, building. It's going to be based off of either a sorry board, now that I think about it, or maybe it's going to be complex because I think of adding extra add-on places. Not going to mention, I'm also thinking of creating a. Well, we already have a not temporary base. I mean temporary base, but not temporary. But even more temporary base. Anyways, I'm gonna see if this is it. Well, it is not the end of this little voiceover. As you can tell, I am not really willing to do this right now. But whatever. I'm thinking of opening up like the actual Java game since it takes a while for it to load. I might as well do it. Yeah, this is not going to be your average Joe's recording session. I'm not feeling it today. I just woke up. But on the mean side, we're still chilling. I think this has to be it. This, yeah, editor Y is out for today. Well, the Notorious White is back. I still have like 50 or so more seconds. Anyways, guess I want to talk about stuff. YouTube feels kind of vacant right now. Plus, there's a whole bunch of TV stuff, but I want to explain that later. Like, it's not exactly giving off the sort of vibes that I'm used to. Mostly because I kind of joined YouTube in November, the first time I started YouTube, and I was in a niche. But now, still kind of am. I just don't know. YouTube has always been kind of like this thing for me. But I do enjoy it. Anyways, I'm also thinking about different movies that are coming out, may watch something. If you guys have any things like challenges you want me to do, then you can suggest them. I'll be willing to play them. Or do some cool Nerfcraft stuff. Well, guys, I just recorded everything extra, and then it just started recording. Why does this happen to me? The dread. The dread. I felt worse. But anyways, let's start harvesting up this wheat. I finished it up. It's like 9:30 at this point, maybe 9:20 in the morning, and I'm currently farming. So, how's your morning been, ladies and gentlemen? Let's just keep farming and not make this awkward. Okay, looking nice, looking good, looking shredded, like shredded cheese or mozzarella. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let's just place these down real quick. I have a certain way of how I'm gonna do this. There's gonna be redstone torch line over here and another one over here, and right above this one, since at the very edge. I don't know why I did it like this, but okay. Whatever. And then another one over here. Okay, so this is gonna be the dispenser. The dispenser area. Why isn't it letting me place it when I'm like that? It should let me place. By the way, this took a lot of bows, so yeah. No. Why won't you just let me place this? No. Alright, so now I just need to cover this up with glass. The glass is very important for some reason. Like, if I'm being honest, I could put a fence gate over there so I can actually walk up to here. I'm gonna need another 2 fence gates on the bottom row. So this part of the farm is going to do the collection, and then it's gonna head down to the collection gate or collection area, the main one, and that's gonna lead to one of the tunnels. There's gonna be one tunnel for food and items like that, organic items, I suppose. 3, 4, and there's gonna be more food or more items later on, and it's gonna lead to here. The problem with this that I'm having is that I'm going to need to dedicate a couple of places for it to actually collect, which is what I went down to get trapdoors for before. let's hurry up and get it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of these. 8. Nice. Okay, so we have our little. Oh my goodness! It broke my legs. Let's not do that. And I'm missing something here. I'm missing something. So, yeah, I did a lot of designing on here. Like, this, I'm thinking of keeping it so we can go down to here, the main collection unit. The main collection unit is very important, no matter what anybody says. And this is a pain to deal with because what I'm trying to do is get this to flow into here. But it's hard. It's like, it can't just get... Oh my gosh. And now it's snowing. Most people say they love the snow. I especially love the snow in real life. But in this game right now, I just can't with the snow. Like just so much snow. So much freaking snow. This is why, honestly. And it messes up the build. That's why I don't like it. Anyways, I'm gonna see if this messes up anything. Do a little trial and error. I'm not doing this in the creative world. That'd be too much work. Okay, so my assumption that if I turn on this one, like so, but oh no. Okay, never mind. Like so, it will not completely mess up the circuit, like the water flowing. It still does. Okay. Why? This is the biggest problem I'm having right now. I don't know how to stop it. Other than literally putting like a block here. But then I need to put a block over here. And then I need to put a block over here. And then I need to cover up the entirety of the thing. And that's the issue that I've been having. And that's because it sets the water after it's done. And I don't know how to stop it. So I might not be able to do this design. Why? Okay, let's fix this. And let's end the video. Oh my gosh, I keep messing. It's too darn early for this. Like oh my, bro. Anyways, water design is not working out very well, so I might have to change it. I could just have, no, I can't have one water current. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna deal with that later, maybe off camera. Anyways, if you guys liked and enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh right, yes, it's a circle one. I was concerned about potato yields until I realized like I have 4 layers. But if you guys like this video, then like and subscribe. I'll be glad if you do. And have a amazing, awesome, blessed, wonderful, and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. And I will get these carrots to grow. One of these days. One of these days, these carrots will not be. There's just too many carrots. I have a problem with carrots. They just grow too much. Anyways, see ya. Guys, call me a pro player right now. Call me a pro player right now. Professional. Professional, absolutely. Come on. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, buddy. Ah. Why does it have fire resistance? Unless that's strength. Yeah. That's right, buddy. Best player. How did I miss 3 times? iron. Never mind. You know, things happen for a reason. Please do not attack me. Oh, wait. Oh.